Eden's beautiful. I mean, it's the land of two rivers, so we have beautiful scenery. We've got the river banks, and it's just really nice.
It's located between the Blue Ridge Parkway and the Atlantic Ocean. So you got the beach on one side, the mountains on the other side. We're in the foothills basically, so the weather's great here.
I'm a city girl, and I was a bit unsure about moving to a small town. And I will tell you, Eden has been an incredible place to live.
I feel like it's the best of both worlds. You've got your country and you've got like small city all in one town.
It's just wide open, small cities, small traffic, small problems, those type things. And I think you're finding more and more people want to live in more of a rustic environment, and still we're within an hour of Greensboro, Winston-Salem.
One thing that I think people really love is nostalgia. And because it brings back home, I'm gonna go back to home again, it brings back these home roots of where we came from. And Eden is defined, is a great place to say, this is where we came from, and this is where we want to go to.
There's a lot of, like natural beauty you could do, and it definitely has that old kind of town, small town feel, but there's definitely still like everything you could get in a bigger city too.
If you come in and look at what's not available, there's a great opportunity here to provide that service or that business to come in.
I can walk my dog like in between classes, on the streets, run into people you know every day, can just walk out my back door and grab lunch, can walk down the street and grab coffee.
I love the idea of having an older downtown, and kind of keeping that very vintage, and also keeping a drive-in and keeping like the movie store that not many places have anymore.
When people say, well, what's it to do in Eden? Well, you have a lot of festivals. We have one of the few drive-ins where you actually get in your car and go to the drive-in, one of the few that's left in the whole Southeast.
People tell me that they go to the drive-in theater with their children and they're shocked that people are coming from everywhere to go to that drive-in theater, because it is a unique experience.
During the summer, me and my husband love to go kayaking on the river. Also the Greenway, I'd say I run the Greenway 2 to 3 times a week.
Festivals are a big deal in Eden because it also, again, brings back the hometown feel of everyone's together, everyone's helping each other, and everyone's being on the same team.
My favorite part about it is that I'm a person in Eden. Being in larger cities, typically you're always part of the hustle and bustle. You're always moving. And in Eden, folks they're busy, they're working, they're doing things, but everyone is always willing to take the time to say hello, to know your name, to know what interests you.
Even if you're older and you come here, healthcare is a really important part of a city. So Morehead Hospital is sitting right in the middle of Eden, so it's a great situation for anybody.
If something happens to me in my small town, or to a friend of mine in our small town, if it's happy news, they're surrounded with people who are excited for them. And if it's sad news, it's like they're embraced by a community.
We just love this place. I've traveled all over the place, and I love Eden, and that's the reason I stay here.
If you're really wanting to come to a great place that has a great quality of life and friendly people, Eden is the place for you. We've got everything you want.
It's a beautiful area between the rivers and the rolling hills, lots of green spaces, lots of recreational spaces for a family to come and join, and great schools. So I can't say a reason why anyone would not come to this area.
We're a great place for community, we're a great place to have a family, we're a great place for you just to come and enjoy life.